Hey guys, it's just me again. Oh crap, it's just me. This is the project I've been working on, and the reason why I haven't been putting any videos up. If you know redstone, you probably know what you're looking at. If you don't, then this is a 7-segment display, and it uses binary or however you pronounce it, whatever, to calculate what it will display. And don't worry about the unlicensed copy or whatever, because I went up to my friend's house and I wanted to play, and ever since it's just been doing that. So I'll just demonstrate it and I'll explain to you how it works. This might be my last Minecraft video or series of videos, depending on how long it takes me to get it all done. Unless, of course, I get a bunch of thumbs up, then I might get back to it. Or if I find some cool mods. Okay, so I'll just run you through the cycle. So if I hit this one, it'll turn on, and it'll go to 1. Turn that off, hit this one, it'll go to 2. Now if I turn both these on, it'll go to 3. If I turn this one off, turn that one, it'll go to 4. And if I turn that one on, it will go to 5. And 6. 7, just a second, why do you go 7? Oh yeah, I forgot to turn that one off. Then 6, then I turn that one on, 7. And I turn this one on, turn all these, screw off pig. That one, and now it should go 8. And this is, no, pigs, what the hell? And now 9. And so let me just shut this all off. It'll go back to 0. Oh. It'll go back to 0. There we go. So that's just how it is on the front, and this is, you don't normally have this, it's just I wanted to show you with the things, because I was trying to set up the JK flip-flops, but it did not want to work. I don't know what I did wrong, so I just kind of left it there. And up here I have my logic gates. I have 2 floors because they're pretty big. Here is where I wired up my display. I'll just show you quickly how I wired it up. If you notice, right here is where the redstone torches would be, so it'd be 1, 2, 3. And getting it's pretty hard because you can't just put them straight in. But so what I did was, I actually got this from a YouTube video because I could not figure out how. I can't remember what that video was, but so that is using that to display that one as on right now, because it's inverting it. So it's just a couple inverters. I did that for both levels up and on the sides. I just used this technique. I went out the bottom, out the back, and then out the side. And just the same thing, and just they're inverters. That's it. And here is the beast of the machine. It's the decimal decoder. It's pretty simple. Like, from the rest of the build, all you do really is each one of these lines corresponds to a segment of the display. So whenever there's a redstone torch here, and see how it's all on right now, so all these torches are off, so it doesn't affect the output, but then this one's off because this is the 0, and that puts these display segments on, and that's what this display is, the 0. For example, like 1, all I would need is these 2 over here, because I just need that side to light up. And it's getting nighttime, and it's like just that repeatedly. And now I'll go to the gates, because, well, they're probably the most confusing. These gates are kind of rough, ugly gates, I guess you could say, because they're not really how they should be. I should have done it better like I did upstairs, but here's 0. You know, when there's no input, and that's it. And there's no gates really at all. And that goes there and turns that one on. But as soon as there's an input on any of these, it'll turn the power on, and it will turn off 0. And this is 1. So for this one, this input here needs to be on. So what happens is, it'll turn that one off, and then because there's no power coming in from there, it's just moving over there. It'll then, there'll be no power going through here, and it'll turn that one on. But then as soon as like I were to turn, let's say, the 2-bit on, that one would go off and that one would come on. And I'm using an AND gate here, so it would stay, like it would not it would keep letting power through and it wouldn't affect it. And this is a NAND gate. And here, same thing, just did on a different bit. Here is really what you should be doing if you're gonna do this, and this is like a AND gate inverter mix. So it's all coming out one way, so then you don't have any problems like I did over there. And you know, just the inputs up there, you know, pretty. I just have, this is AND gate, so this light, this needs to be off. I mean, there needs to be power input here to turn this off. So then I have no output. And this one, it just doesn't matter. Like, it needs to be so that they're both off. Yeah, so they're both off. And then it'll keep the power, it'll keep no power going through, and that's what will cause it to turn off. And up here I have the other ones. And that was the gates for 0 through 3. And these are the gates for 4 through 9. And like this one, it's pretty, you know, they're all pretty the same. So now I'll show you how I wired them all together. Alley-oop. Now for this, there's a lot of torches that you can see. All I did was, because if you stack a torch, like an inverted torch, onto another block with a torch on top of it, they'll invert each other. So if you send power in here, it'll turn that torch off, that torch on, that torch off, and that torch on, and it'll get power out there. But it only works going up, you can't get it coming back down again. And that's only, I only did that for the top level, because the bottom level is easy, I could just go up. And that was pretty much all I did. And the JK flip-flops are over here, but I don't know what I did wrong with the bits, but it wasn't displaying right. It would go 2, 3, backward 3, 7, 6, and then just all blanks. So, I was really confused by that. Yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. You know, like, subscribe. If you want to see more Minecraft videos, then please thumb this up. But if, you know, if you don't, whatever, because I'm going to stop making them. I'll only make them if I find some cool mods, or if you guys thumb this one up. So, I'll just go, you know, it's one. Oh, and also, if you're thinking, well, what if I have 9? You have 9, then I just shove this one on, it's only one digit. Then it just goes blank, because I don't have the proper setup for that. I could have made it go up to 15 because I'm using a 4-bit system, but you know, too much work, whatever. So thank you guys, like, subscribe, all the good stuff, and I will see you later.